Hello, good morning, good morning. How's everybody? Good morning, my YouTube crew. Let me pour a little coffee. Gerard, Edwin, hello guys, good morning. Real talk with Tommy Stigs, it's what we do. All right, let's see what we got here. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know, what am I missing? What could I possibly be missing? I don't know. Feels a little weird. Well, right now, there's a big fire. It appears that there's a big fire, and there's a lot of emergency vehicles going through the neighborhood right now. I do hope everybody is okay. Good morning, Fancy Nancy. Hello, Gerard, and Sir Edwin. Arms, what's up, cuz? Did you get the game in yesterday? We were good yesterday. We won 10-0. Hopefully, you got your game in, Arms. There's a lot of. Yes, I know that delay. Isn't it crazy, Nancy? I hate the delay. I really do. But I don't know if you heard me in the beginning. There's a lot of commotion going on. There's an emergency. It looks like there's a fire. I'm not sure. Hello, Teresa Murphy. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present. Teresa, been with me from the beginning. All right, so Marlino, hello there. How are you? Good morning. Let me drop this on the screen. I got a nice little group this morning. We're going to talk about it's what's on the inside that counts. Is it really? Who knows? I mean, I hear so many different stories, actual war stories, and I'm going to get into it in a quick minute, but I want to do something real quick. Today, I want to talk about uh, something nice, okay? Something nice. Good morning there, JJ. How are you? Nice to see you. Today, Frankie Valli is 89 years old. It's a very nice thing. The man is going to be 90 in a year. God bless him. He keeps on going. Saw him in concert about 6 months ago, 8 months ago. He's doing beautiful. He's healthy overall. He's pretty good. He just beat COVID. He had pneumonia. He had all these things, and it was a shaky ground. He had to cancel the concerts and all of that. And then they did the street naming the other day. Now, it was a little bit of a light turnout. A lot of people were not happy about it. Not that they were not happy about the street naming, they were not happy about them waiting so long. It's not okay. It was a bad thing, and it could have gone a different way. Well, right now, I'm going to play you his first song that he was ever part of. Okay, I'm going to go with it right now. Let's go with a little Sherry. And what a beautiful, beautiful song. Now, it's a segue into my topic. It's a segue into my topic. He was obsessed with Sherry. Obsessed with her. Obsessed with her looks. Hello there, Gianni Catalano. Thank you for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present. You are a very, very, very important part of the show. Maybe you don't catch the morning shows, but you are around. You're always around. Gianni's always lurking. He's always around. It's a segue into this topic. It's an interesting topic because he was obsessed with her looks. So, is it looks? Is it what's inside that counts? What is it? What is it? Some people say it's what's inside that counts. I don't know if that's so true. Based on what some people say, it's not so true. I'm not speaking about me because I very rarely speak about me or give you my opinion. I say that all the time. I look for you for an opinion. This is not my show. This is your show. I just opened up the social club doors. This came up yesterday, and I wanted to talk about it. Is it really just what's on the inside? Because if that was the case, what's on the inside? Look, people are falling in love through text messages. They think they are. They think they are. Got to have the attraction first, JJ says. Nancy says, in the eyes of the beholder. People are falling in love on the internet with text messages, with avatars. They're getting excited. They're feeling that warm and fuzzy feeling. Is it real? Is it real? Is it real? So you're not falling in love. You're getting attracted to an individual through text, inbox, avatars, this, that, the other thing, social medias, the online dating, the fake profiles, this, that, the other thing. And then, so if that was really valid, if that what is on the inside is really valid, you could talk to somebody for 6 months or a year on this right here, right? Not this per se, in general. Text, this, that, the other thing. Fall in love, get emotional, get a great attention, and then the day comes. A year later, after you had a beautiful, what you thought was a beautiful, real relationship on a fucking keyboard or a flat screen or whatever you want to call it, then you meet them in person. And then you say, well, what the fuck? That's what he looks like? That's not his profile. This fucking guy, that's not his profile. He don't look like that. Or she don't look like that. She don't look like she sounds. Her heart doesn't match her body. His hair doesn't match his personality. What the fuck happened? So, if it's truly what's on the inside only that matters or matters first, there will be no issues. There will be no issues. Ugly, and everybody defines ugly differently. Everybody's attracted to much different things. Some people are attracted to fat girls. Some people are attracted to skinny girls. Some people are attracted to bald guys. Some people are attracted to guys with a duck's ass hairstyle. Some girls are attracted to guys who have their hair parted to the side. Some girls are attracted to the studious type or a Guido. But when you get this false, you get this relationship online. That's why I tread very, very, very lightly on here. As you can see, I tread very lightly. I don't know you. You kind of know me because I'm on camera every day, but I don't know you. How can I form a relationship with you? How is it even possible? How is it even possible? If that was the truth, the hypocrisy said it's an hypocrisy. If that's the truth for everybody, there would be no issues. The appearance of the person you talked to online for a year would not matter. You fell in love with them. Is it really on the inside that matters? I don't know. It's very hard to say. Frankie Valli's song Sherry is a perfect example. The eyes. It caught him. Now, I got a friend that's blind. I'm going to tell you. Blind Dave. And he's going to come on our show. We're going to talk about this. When Blind Dave comes on, we're going to talk about this with him. Dave is blind. Does he know how beautiful his wife is? I know how beautiful she is. I see his wife. Blind Dave is blind. We call him Blind Dave. It's not a what do you call that? We call him Blind Dave. We call him Blind Dave, and he's okay with that because I carried Blind Dave's Braille calculator, Braille typewriter in school, so we call him Blind Dave. So we're not saying it in a negative way. Blind Dave is a true guy, a dear friend of mine in ALVs that we graduated with. So we're gonna have Blind Dave on. We're gonna have Blind Dave on. We're gonna discuss it. Does Blind Dave know how beautiful his wife is? Does he know how beautiful his kids are? Does Blind Dave actually know? Well, he knows how beautiful they are inside. He knows how beautiful his wife is inside, as do we. His wife is stunning. She just happens to be beautiful. But he feels her. He feels her soul. He feels her heart. He feels her body, obviously. And that is a case where, yes, the beauty is on the inside. So it's very interesting. But for the non-blind people, the general population, eyes. It's all about the eyes. You cannot tell me different. I've heard it time and time again, how people meet them on the online dating and then they see them in person. Now, Todd Father's a extreme opposite example of how it all worked out on the internet dating situation. We're going to have him on the same time we have Blind Dave on. Hopefully Todd Father's available for that show because I'm going to have him on the same Hopefully, the same day I have Blind Dave on, I would love to have a correlation, with that. So, what's your thoughts about that? Does it matter? And you could be honest, and we're speaking honest. That's what we do here. Real talk with Stigs. That's what my avatar is. Real talk with Tommy Stigs. That's what we do here. Hello, ALV. That's it. The topic's out of the way. I just wanted to have. I just wanted to touch on it. Literally, you could touch on your topic in 10 minutes and go about your business. So, is it only on the inside what counts first? I don't know. Yes, Todd Father, and I would love for you to add to this. I can't do it in the morning, guys. It's tough for me. I got to do my show and screw. I got to get out of here. I got to do, but I like to come on, hit my topic in about 15 minutes and get your input on it. What do you think about that? Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. When your shows are planned, when your people's shows are planned, try to catch the beginning because it's been told to hit the topic immediately. You got about 40 seconds to grab an individual. You understand? You got about, it took in 10 minutes. I got 25 people because in the first 40 seconds of them peeking in, they said, let's hang around. You got to hit it within 40 seconds. You got to be done in a half hour. Your topic, 15 minutes. And then you work the crowd. That's how I see it. That doesn't mean you have to do it that way. That's just how I see it and how I like to do it. Now, well, you all know I'm ADD, so I got to keep on moving. Internet dating just seems very difficult to me. People only show you what they want, and that is the problem. Gianni, that is very, very accurate from what I understand. Now, I never did online dating. I never will do online dating. I'm not that type of guy. That's just me. All right, Todd Father, you keep packing those lunch. Gotta have that chemistry. Exactly. Whoever it is, scent of a woman. That's right. That's right. You're right, JJ. 100%. Blind dating not recommended, like walking into the dark alley and getting. Oh, very well said, Edwin. Very well. Ralph had two bad experiences. Yes, I would not do it. It's just not my way. That's not a criticism to others because as we see, Todd Father, and I'm sorry I'm referencing you, Todd Father, but he is a great success. And that kid I can't be more proud of in so many ways. So many ways. He's like one of our nephews, all right? This kid is a really good example of how it works, but that's only one example. There are some serious disasters. A person, and I don't want to talk about me. I don't like to talk about me. I personally couldn't do it. I don't think I would do it. I don't think I need to do it. I have the. I think I possess the personality, as you guys can see, to just talk to anybody about anything, and and just I could just talk to anybody about anything and have a good conversation wherever it goes. I'm going into a conversation or into a bar, into a tavern, or into ShopRite without a goal. When you put the bar up, it's too much. When you put the bar up, it's too much. So you can't set the bar for yourself. You just have to go with the flow. Now I'm not good on blind dates. Edwin put it very nicely. I don't think I would do a blind date. It's just not my thing. I'd rather be alone. And I'd rather be alone than online date. That's just me. But I will tell you, if I'm online, it's the same. It's the same guy. Some of you know me in person. I'm exactly this. So the problem with the online dating, like I told you about my friend, she lied about her age. 12 years difference, lied about her age. They fell in love. She's a heavy girl. He's a thin man. He was 48. She was approaching 60. But they fell in love. And that is an example of, okay, it worked out. See, it worked out. No, I wouldn't do a blind date either. But as you can see, the Frankie Valli song that I opened with, Sherry, fell obsessed with her looks. Now, they could be just as beautiful as these two women right here. Look, she's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with her, right? Sophia. Even in her 80s, she's beautiful. I'm a dime a dozen? Me? Yeah, I'm a dime a dozen. So, right there. Beautiful girl. We don't know how she was. Was she married more than once? Yes. All right. Marilyn. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. But I don't know. Who the fuck knows? They might be animal inside. They might be animal. Exactly, Nancy. What happens if Sophia was a bitch? And that's right. Ah, I love her. That's Sophia Loren. I love her. Oh, obsessed, but she could be a twat. We don't know. We don't know. That's my point. That's my point. Who knows? If it's on the inside, now you want her walking on your arm. They call it a trophy. You got the trophy. I got it. I got it. I understand. You're walking in with Marilyn. You're walking in with Sophia. I don't know. I think I would. I think for the beauty, I would have to push aside. But Sophia, who knows? She could be a twat. We don't know. That's Sophia Loren as a young lady with long hair. So, just an interesting topic that I thought was interesting. Many of you may not. So who knows? So I just felt it necessary on Frankie Valli's 89th birthday to open up with the song Sherry. His eyes were on her. He was obsessed with her. Now, being that she was probably a neighborhood girl up on the fire escape, he kind of knew her personally in some ways. I don't know if that was the first time. Who knows? We don't know. The song was, Bob Gaudio made the song and they sang it. All right, TT, you have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in, Underboss. I will talk to you later. Gonna mail your stuff out probably today or tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Well, Gianni, my Sherry was 33 years old and I was 18. I'm sure TT remembers that situation. My my Sherry was 33 and I was 18. Yeah, I was in training. What are you gonna do? She was a divorced mama too. I was a young buck in the neighborhood. And, well, you know how that went. Some of you have heard that story. I should call my mother on that one right now. Ask her what happened when she found out. But I wasn't going to be with that woman. We were banging it out. I wasn't going to be with her. She's 33. I'm 18. We're banging it out. We both have a purpose, and that is it. And that was it. I don't know if TT remembers my mother walking across the street going after that woman. I don't know if TT remembers that. Well, she might. She knows who it was. Beautiful woman. Oh, 33. Kids went to school. She was divorced. I was 18, running the streets. And it's just the way it was. Yeah. Yeah. I was the training wheels. Yeah, that's what training wheels are. JJ. Hey, we learn. Well, yeah. Yeah, TT was definitely around that day. It was a hot afternoon. So crazy. Oh, you guys are nuts. So that was it. So basically that you're banging it out. Now, if you have a situation where you're banging it out and that's what your relationship is, that's quite all right. Doesn't matter. But falling in love and saying it's what's on the inside that counts is very difficult. Now, as couples get older, that's different. You age together. Things start falling apart. Stuff starts to sag. Guys get, they lose their hair or they lose their minds or their skin changes or they get older, they get ill, but you're together. You grew as a union. That's a whole different story. Never went for older than myself. My first wife was 5 years younger than me. Well, second was 12 years. That's interesting, Gianni. I would go the opposite, to be honest with you. I would not go younger. We spoke about this. That's that's a personality thing. As of now, my age, but I wouldn't go younger, that's for sure. Just me. They lose their mojo, but the guys lose their mojo. But there's pills for that. That's not a problem these days. I can all fall in love with my primary school teachers. They were old nuns. Well, Don, that's a different story. 14 years your senior. God bless, JJ. God bless. See, everybody has different things. I don't know. I will go older for the woman. That's me. Yeah. So, good conversation, guys. I appreciate your input. What your thoughts might be. Do you think it's on the inside that matters more than anything? Banging it out. Sounds like Mafia. Yeah, well, Joe Pesci went to the same high school I went to. We have the same type of personality. If it wasn't for Joe Pesci, Edwin, there would be no Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. He introduced Frankie Valli to the crowd. Joe Pesci used to cut Frankie Valli's hair on Lake Street in Newark. So they are paisans from childhood. You brought up Joe Pesci. That's why I'm saying that. So Joe Pesci is the reason for the Four Seasons. Had it not been for Joe Pesci, there would be no band. Yeah, I use the word banging it out frequently. I'm sorry. It's just a word I use. It's just a word I use. Banging it out. It's a term that I use. We're banging it out. If you're banging it out, it's a different situation. It's a different story. Yes, Patty. Yes, Patty. Is your tablet broke again? Or are you using your phone? I'm sorry if you're having a problem with your tablet. I know you're on your phone right now, Patty. I'm not sure. Let me finish up this coffee. I got one more song to play, and the topic is over, and the show is actually over. So that's pretty much it for me. I mean, my topic is done. I don't want to stretch a show out just to stretch a show out. Boom, boom, pow. Of course, JJ. Absolutely. Okay, Miss Patty, as Edwin says. Well, it's a true little trifecta. Good morning. You may have missed a decent show. You might want to go back and take a look at it. My shows are not long, so you can go back and take a look. I typically stick to topic in the morning. At night's a whole different story. We talk and talk and talk. In the morning, I typically hit a topic and move along. So if somebody wants to come back and watch a rewatch, it's basically 30 to 45 minutes. But the beginning was basically a show. That doesn't mean I'm not here to chat. It just means I have to get ready for an 8 o'clock meeting, a 9 o'clock meeting. I'm busy. Busy. Dindu, my main man. What's up, cuzzy? What is going on? Dindu. Dindu is something. Alright, Dindu. What do we do about Dindu? That guy is hysterical. That's a true that's some personality right there. Straight up, man. Tell you about Dindu. He don't pull no punches. He knows how to handle himself. Very, very gentlemanly way of acting. You are talking 200 miles an hour today. That's me. Is this any different? ALV, am I any different today than I am any other day? I don't change. I'm fast all the time. I'm crazy all the time. And what am I always doing? I'm moving forward. I don't go backwards. I don't dwell. I don't sulk. I just fucking move forward and boom, boom, boom. No distractions in me. Forward only, not backwards. Leave them in the dust, so to speak. Leave the negativity in the dust. We don't need it here. Right? So, there's no change in me, ALV. I'm just crazy like that. You are always the same. Fancy Nancy, you know me a long, 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 long time. ALV, you know me. ALV would be in typing class, and here's me running around the track. Look at Stigs out there. Hey, Stigs, go lick the pole. Lick the pole like the kid in the movie. Look at Stigs outside running around the track. Teachers don't say nothing. Let him run. He's got to get the energy out. No, I wasn't a runner. I was practicing how to run from the cops. And I did not run fast enough because they caught me. I'm faster than usual because I went with high test today. I went with this straight up Colombian Tim Hortons today. I got meetings that I got to be on point today. So I went with the high test today. So there you go. Lick the pole. Yeah, the cold pole in the winter with your tongue. You get stuck to the pole. So Anthony's in class. Anthony's in the class, Belleville High School, probably sitting in the same chair Joe Pesci sat in. And he's looking out the window, and they're looking out the window, and there's Stigs running around the track. Now you'll have 3 or 4 wise guys in the middle, in track suits. I'm just giving you how it looked at our high school. You had 3 or 4 wise guys in track suits on the track because they knew there were no bugs on the track. So they come to the track at our high school. Anthony can vouch for this. We'd be looking out the window, 3 or 4 top guys top Lucchese guys, outside on the track. They were captains and bosses and shit like that. They would meet on the Belleville High School running track. Well, I was in training, Gianni, but they were outside the window. Yeah, they met on the track. They had the bonds like this, but they had jogging suits on, so they weren't really jogging, but they were having meetings. So anyway, you look outside, and there's a couple of wise guys having a meeting at the track, and there's Stigs running around. And they're saying, come here, stop, come here, stop, come here, stop. I handed you all the paperwork. I got to go. They need me in typing class. Oh, yeah. Here's Stigs. 17, 16 having a meeting. There's bosses. I'm talking football slips. What are you doing? The teachers don't care. That's Tommy Stigs. He's got a library pass for 4 years. Mm-mm. No, Don. They pulled up in Lincolns, Cadillacs. Fat guys in jogging suits on the track. I mean, come on. It is 100% true, ALV says. It's true. It's what we grew up around. We didn't just see it. We were there. A lot of things were planned on the Belleville track, the Belleville High School track. And yes, Joe Pesci graduated from our high school. It is wild. Hey, we were in training, G. We had a good gene pool in the neighborhood. All right, Edwin, thank you for stopping in. Well, I'm ending it anyway, Edwin. I got on the topic. I may edit the blah, blah, blah. I may edit the end out. ALV, I'm in a great mood. So when I'm in a great mood, I talk faster. I'm good. No hangups. It's a good day. Woke up beautifully today. Everything is good. Woke up, at the moment, I got no drama. I never have drama in my life. I have no issues. I have nothing to remember. I just come on, push live, and do my shit. So it was a very good morning. I had a great morning. I had some good conversations this morning with my workforce. A lot going on this morning, and I had my coffee. So it was a great, great morning for me. An incredible morning. So that could change momentarily. We don't know. As you guys know, I'm the same every single day. All day. I do not change. So sometimes I'll hit on a serious topic in the morning. Sometimes I'll hit on a funny topic. And throughout the day, you never know what you're going to get from me. But it's still the same overall personality. You follow me? Tomorrow night, I'm excited. I'm going to see Tara Jokes. I should have a front row seat right in front. She's probably going to break my balls. Tara Jokes is from the Bronx. And I'm going to be sitting right in front of her. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Well, Gianni, we had degenerate gamblers at 16 years old in our schools, Gianni. We had degenerate gamblers at my one dear friend, 11th grade, lost 54,000. 11th grade. His father had a local successful business. 11th grade. 54,000. Can you imagine? Yeah, don't be like me. Don't be like me, man. No way. Mm-hmm. Oh, I do that too. But the generation before us, forget about it. Listen, we were in training. Guys from my neighborhood were in training. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were on the track. Oh, yeah, right. ALV clarifies that a little bit. They were on the track. Yeah, well, the degenerate gamblers. Some of my friends are degenerate gamblers. What are you going to do? ALV, it says it clearly, and that's what I said before. Yeah. So, they met on the track because there was no listening devices. This was and what year did we graduate? 87? Fuck do I know. I never went to school. What year did we graduate? 87? 86, 87, whatever. And the guys used to meet on the track because there would be no listening devices. They were fat guys in tracksuits 30 feet from us talking because they thought that, it's crazy. And then later on, I was part of the tracksuit crew, having my own meetings there. So, Anthony looked out the window and said, I'm going to be a lawyer and represent these guys. I looked out the window and said, I have no direction in life that looks like it might work for me. Here's Anthony next to me in Mr. D's class. Here's Anthony next to me saying, I'm going this way because I know some of the guys in this class are going to need defense later on because those guys have a defense team. Right? So Anthony looks out the window and says, I'm going to go to school to defend those guys. And Tommy Stigs says, well, I'm going to be in that social club. I'm going to have my own social club. And here we are. A convict and a lawyer is amongst you. And we're still hanging out. It is what it is. What are you going to do? And I got friends that were cops. And I see Mondo, my dear friend Mondo. Oh, the best guy ever. He says, some of us went this way. And some of us went that way. And that's how he puts it every time. Every time I run into some of our friends that became officers, they go like this and like this. And we know what they're saying. So this was our life. This was the neighborhood we grew up in. Anthony took the commercial seriously. Well, Anthony looked out the window and said, I'm going now. That's not going to be me. They will need defense in the future. And fast forward, and we needed all the defense. Yes, well, I had no father, yes. I had no father figure. Those guys were my father figures, yes. That's a very good question, Patty. The social club life was my my uncles had social clubs. My grandfather had a social club on Ridge Street. My uncle had a social club on Roosevelt Avenue. I was around it. I grew up. My mother was a poker player. She could have been she was in tournaments. So I grew up around this element, the environment. I didn't have the beaver cleaver upbringing. Some people get into this life out of glamour, and they think it's glamorous. I was involved in some shenanigans out of survival. So yes, you are 100%, Patty. Having a father not around makes a huge difference. So when I had kids, I said I'm going to rewrite history, not repeat it. And I'm with my son every step of the way. So, yes, of course, JJ, present of the father. Yeah, me too, Gianni. I had no hope. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? I grew up around it. It is what it is. And then you have Anthony 2 blocks over in a whole different environment. Not literally 2 blocks, but in the same neighborhood. You had Anthony, and wow, beautifully. I'm proud of all my people that turned out right. I got to say, listen, for someone that by now was on the path to be facing life on the installment plan, yes, exactly, Weingild. And it stopped with me. Wow, man, great point. For both of us, for me and Gianni, it stops with us. No, there is no God willing. We got this, G. I'm not, my son is staying on the path. I'm not giving him any reason to need the streets. I'm not giving him any reason to need the streets. Not. He's around it. Listen, some of my friends, and that's it, Dean. Dude, you got it, cuz. I mean, beautiful. God put his hands on me, and the judge dropped the hammer on me. You gotta believe it. Great chat, guys. Great chat. So anyway, the topic was it's what's inside that matters. Now I'm gonna believe, and I'm gonna speak about myself. I do believe I kind of have inside what matters because I'm good with people. Yeah, that's it. That's it, JJ. I I had 9 month sentence for me. 9 months. I was facing 5 years. True, I was facing 5 in New Jersey State, not federal. New Jersey State, but I ended up in county, which fucking is horrible. I ended up in county for a little bit. All right, that's for another show. But yeah, Yeah. I'll show you. I'm going to show you one thing that I saw, and I don't know why. I saw it online yesterday. I'm going to read something to you that I saw online yesterday. Hold on a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Because I was looking for something for my son, and this is what I found. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. There it is. Thomas Stigliano, formerly of Belleville, 2 years probation, 270 days to be served in the Essex County Jail and a $2,000 fine. He can apply. He can apply to work days and return to jail at night. They denied me of that immediately. County's terrible. The time is now. County's fucking horrible. That was abuse. They wouldn't give me the year. Had they given me the year in state, I would have gone down. We say gone down. I would have gone down state. I would have probably gone to Trenton or something like that. Had I got the full year, they wouldn't give me the full year. You see, they wouldn't give me the 365. They fucked with me. They wouldn't give me state, Gianni. They wanted to abuse me. So they would not give me state. They would not, when I was accepting my plea deal and pleading guilty to promoting gambling, they would not give me 365 state. Johnny, that's a beautiful, that's a comment right there. Had they given me 365 state, I would have gone to Trenton or Rawway, whatever, state prison anyway, which I wanted to do, which I wanted to take the 365 because the time is better. Believe it or not, Rawway and Trenton is better than Caldwell, Essex County. Nobody understands this. The time in county is worse than state. So I was looking to go to Trenton, or I was ready to go to Trenton, or well, they wanted me in prison. And what are you going to do? Ridiculously hard sentence. You should have gotten 5 years state probation. Yeah, well, Aunt, they wanted me inside because I wouldn't talk. That's what you get when you don't talk. 37 months in Fed. I don't say it's good, but I would have taken the 37 months in Fed over 9 months in county. Does that make any sense? So, Trullo, does that make any sense? So, hold on. I'm just going to read it to you real quick. Thomas Atlanta, 26, formerly of Belleville, 270 days to be served in the Essex County Jail, $2,000 fine, he had to apply for work release. Such and such, 2 years probation, such and such, 1 year probation, such and such, 10 days county jail, such and such will be sent in March 15th. All. This is the note. And this is why they put me in county and not state. All, except Stigliano, have cooperated with authorities, said the Essex County Prosecutor's Office. And that's why they wanted me in county, not state. All except Stigliano have cooperated with authorities. How do you like that? I took it like a man. I went in, and now 20 something years later, I can hold my head up. My son benefits from it. But yes, yeah, Aunt, maybe I should have gotten probation. I don't know. Whatever it is, it is. They put me in county like a dog, and that's what they did to me. So they caged me. They would not let me go to state. They would not let me go to Trenton. They would not let me go to Northern. Was Northern State there? Northern State or Rawway? They would not let me do it. That was a tough day. And TT was probably right there when they took me out. Oh, now I'm good. Citrullo, it's a beautiful life now. Oh, I wouldn't change it for the world. I have no regrets. I actually love talking about it. It doesn't bother me one bit. Yes, Patty. Earl Scheib. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay, look, I'm ending it, guys. You kept your dignity and self-respect, Tommy. Yes, Joey Dell. And I'm the same for 100 years. All except Stigliano cooperated. That's all. That's right in the paper. That's right online. All except Stigliano cooperated. Beautiful. So, Aunt, that's why they put me in county and not state or Fed. They could have charged me Fed because it was New York and New Jersey state lines, but they didn't charge me. Okay, Lord Fucker. Okay, guys, look, that's my show for this morning. I'm going to end it with one more song. Uh, yes. Seeing how we're over here. Hello, Gaylord. Nice to see you. So I appreciate all of you for stopping in today. Today's topic was: is it personality? It's what's on the inside that counts. That was the topic today. That was what we spoke about. Yeah, I'm leaving, Gaylord, but my shows are short, so you can go back and watch it. So happy 89th birthday to Frankie Valli. We opened up the show with Sherry, and we're going out with his biggest song, the most popular song that everybody knows. So we started up with What's Inside That Matters. We opened up with Sherry because he was visually obsessed with her. And now we're going out with this jam, guys. Thank you all for being a part of this channel of mine. Your presence is a present. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for showing up every day. It's time to go. Here we're going to leave with a beautiful song.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. As I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. You know I didn't even know her name. But I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room last night. 'Cause I recall it ended far too soon. Oh, what a night. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night. I felt the rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room last night. 'Cause I recall it ended far too soon. Oh, what a night. Why did it take so long to see the light? Seems so wrong, but now it seems so right. What a lady, what a night. I felt the rush like a rolling roller coaster, spinning my head around and taking my body under. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Thing do. You guys are out of your minds with that Adripa. No, Adripa. Yeah, you guys are bananas. All right, thank you for joining Real Talk with Tommy Stigs. Once again, I appreciate you all. Every single one of you are part of this show. This is this is your channel. This is your channel. So I just open up the social club doors, talk a little real talk, and move along. All right, thank you all. Hold on a minute. Let me get that off the screen there. Right there. All right, guys, listen. Have yourselves a blessed day. Once again, I do appreciate you all. I'm hitting end broadcast. I can't do a follow up. I got to get ready for a virtual meeting in 10 minutes. And I got to be the face of 2 meetings. So here we go. All right. Thank you all, guys. Thank you all. I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. What is it? Wednesday. 5-3-2023. Yes. Ciao for now, as JJ says. Gots to go. Ciao for now.